It's another unboxing video. And today's unboxing is going to be a relatively interesting one because it's a whole bunch of junk. Literally, it's a game console lot that's broken. And I'm going to see if I can fix most of them. Or if not, all of them. So here we go. They really packaged this nicely. It doesn't look like they used any bubble wrap at all. They just kind of threw them in here and said the hell with it. But as you can see, we got a PS2 Slim. See if there's a game in it. No game. Dang. PS2 Slim actually doesn't look terrible. It has some scuffs on it, but we'll see if any of these consoles will be working. Fat PS2, a Retron, or a Hyperkin Retron 5. I kind of want to get this thing working. This thing is awesome. You can play all kinds of games on there. Genesis, Super Nintendo, NES, or just Famicom. I think that's for the Game Boy. You can play Game Boy games on there. Yeah, GBA, Game Boy Advance games. Yeah. So if we can get this thing working, that'll be awesome. Maybe there's actually nothing wrong with it. Okay. Then we got this other console here, which is, I don't even know, FC3 Plus, whatever that is. Looks pretty cheap, feels really cheap. That's pretty stupid. And we got a PS3 Slim, or not the Slim, but the middle version. And here's the controller for that Hyperkin. I don't know if that joystick's any good. It's really loose. But, yeah, here is all the stuff inside. See if we can fix any of it. So I'll have testing videos here. Okay, we got the PS2 Fat Edition here. Turned on, plugged in. See if it even opens up. Okay, it opens up. Everything sounds to be running. Maybe this thing works. Maybe it's a completely okay system. Which would be cool. Because I don't have a PS1 or PS2 Fat Edition. Now I just gotta find a remote for the TV to see if it's coming on the TV. Hold on a second. Alright, I didn't find a remote, but I got the TV on. And I put a game in. So let's see if it actually reads it. No data reading disk. Maybe the eye's bad on this thing. Which is typical. Let's see. Take it out. Disc looks clean. Put it back in. Check to see if it reads it. Is it reading? Doesn't sound like it's reading anything. So we got a fat PS2 that doesn't like to read discs. Let's just restart it. See if that changes anything. Sound works, I hear it. Yeah, it's not reading anything. Okay, Fat PS2 doesn't work. The eye's bad on it. It doesn't read discs. Everything else seems to be okay. The fan's spinning. The tray comes out. And it turns on and off. So if that PS2 needs an eye replacement or something like that. Alright, we got the PS2 Slim here. And I got everything plugged in. Obvious problem here. There's no power. And I'll just show you because here's my PS2 Slim. I'll just put this cable up here. In here. And you got the red light and it turns on. So that's an easy fix, hopefully. No power going to the PS2 Slim itself. I like whenever you get easy faults like that. So 2 for 2, none of them work so far. Alright, I got this thing hooked up. I don't know what the heck it is. I couldn't find any controllers. Apparently regular Sega Genesis controllers don't fit in there. So let's see. Turns on. Does anything come up on the screen? It doesn't look like it. Try resetting it. Nothing. Okay, maybe the game's not seized in correctly. Let me do the old blow on it. There it is. Is there sound though? I don't hear anything. Then again, I can't turn it up. Volume. Oh yeah, there is sound. Surely there should be music too, though. I don't know. So Sega Genesis on this thing works. I don't have any controllers. Let's see if the reset works. Yep. Alright. Try NES. Alright, we'll try NES. And it doesn't want to go in very well. See if that worked. NES. Doesn't seem to be working. So pins. See the pins in there? Maybe this is Famicom. I don't know. Try NES. No, it says NES on there, so it has to be. Huh. NES doesn't seem to be working. Then again, it doesn't seem like it's seized in very good. Definitely not going in the whole ways. So something's wrong with the NES slot on there. So Sega Genesis works. NES apparently does not work. Let's try Super Nintendo. It goes on pretty decently. Super Nintendo. Maybe. Oh, Paperboy. There you go. Paperboy 2. Okay, so that works. I would assume that these controllers are sold separately. I don't know. I don't have one that fits in there. Try this NES again. Oh, I see. It looks like somebody glued that together down there. Maybe it just is. That's just how it is. Oh. So, yeah. I guess that works, but is that supposed to be doing that scanning? Let me try it since I switched that without shutting it off. See if it does it again. Okay. Huh. So I guess this works. That all works. Just that slot's not the greatest because look, that's glued down there. Doesn't look very good. Is any of the other ones like that? Doesn't look like it. Okay. So this one works, and just have to find the right kind of controllers that fit in there. Moving on. Alright, so we got the Retron 5 here, and I got the power supply that I thought would work with it, because these things don't even tell you what size they need. I ended up putting a 12-volt power supply in it. I don't know if I blew it up right now, but these lights just come on and that's it. Then I did some research and I ended up finding it's 5 volts. So I might have did some damage doing that, but didn't come with a power supply. I didn't know. I tried to fix it. Got it plugged in. You plug it in. As soon as you do that, these lights come on. So maybe it's something internally fried on it. It's definitely not working. Controller doesn't work. This knob joystick thing, it's very loose too. So maybe that's broken as well. I don't know. Have to look into that. That one doesn't even do anything. Hold it. Yeah, nothing's happening. So Retron 5's just the lights come on and that's it. Last but not least, we got the PS3 here. Slim model. Alright, we'll see if anything works. The red light's on. It's a little dusty looking, but see if anything comes out. Guess there's nothing on it. See if it turns on. It does turn on. Come on the screen. Here it comes, it looks like. Something come up. Still on. There it is. USB controller. Alright. I do have one of them somewhere. Let me find it real quick. Okay, I got one here. Let's plug it in. It's very dusty. Is it working? There we go. Okay, so this is all saying words to me. System cannot be current. Run correctly. Press the PS button to restart. Okay. That shut off. Well, it's still on, but it's definitely not doing what it's supposed to. So, oh, now it's doing something. Updating. Well, we'll wait until that's done and see if it works. So we got an error. An error occurred during the update. Suggestions: press the power button in front and then until it beeps, and then do a hard reset. And unplug it. The update will resume automatically when the system has been restarted. So this seems just like a firmware update fail, kinda. Surely we can fix this somehow. The code is 802F1F9 for technical support. Okay, so I'll hold that down. Hold it down until it beeps again. That is what it said, right? Maybe. Waiting for it. Second beep. Okay. Now it should be bringing it up into safe mode, I think. Unfortunately, there's no free games in there. So it's doing this again. Do not turn off. Okay, we'll see what happens this time. Alright, so we have it happen again. So something's wrong. I'll have to look into it later. Maybe we'll have to do like a factory reset on this thing somehow. But yeah, definitely it's not working correctly. Shut it off. So yeah, that is all of them. They're all faulty in their own well, other than that one FC3 Plus thing. Everything was faulty. I just don't have controllers for that thing. And I didn't get any free games. Dang. But hopefully I'll fix all these and then do videos on each one when I fix them. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.